Rodgers throwing to start it off. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Maxwell Hairston on the cover.
A pistol snap. Rodgers. Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Rodgers off the play action. For big yards on the right side. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down. Looking inside the red zone. All in left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3. At the 11-yard line.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Steelers, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he gets him around 6 there. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he has this down to the 34. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Play action here with Rodgers. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage to take him away. It's going to...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers take a second-quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send it back to the line for second. Rodgers from the gun. Finds him over the middle. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Peyton Manning has some well-earned company now in the record books. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48.
Back to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's looking deep once again. It is caught at the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. Only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Has it downfield, working the left. 30! The 10! And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. That score was less about the throw, although it was... This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. To the air on first down. Rodgers going all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned.
Offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half.
Box and box, Blue 58!
First down. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to try another deep one here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play. Then they tag him for pass interference. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back now, pressure coming. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They're going to pass it here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock in this drive is already in enemy territory. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Pressure coming, Rodgers. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
A little touch pass here, try to move the chains. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as
It's on to a new week for Pittsburgh. And next on the schedule are the Ravens. If you're a pass catcher and you want targets, you'll have to win your matchup.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. You see the numbers for him in this first quarter of play, and looking to build on him here as they begin with 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. This is caught down that right sideline. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points. Got the party started with a touchdown catch on that opening drive, looking to build on it as they begin here with 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st down.
Inside.
1st and goal. Pittsburgh.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked.
88! 58!
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
26!
First down.
319!
Rodgers going up top again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got it inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a half he is putting together. That's his... He's been the go-to guy in this first half. Already 3 touchdown receptions as his guys start once more with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. There's that man again, another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Play action now with Rodgers. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up.
Pass interference. Defense.
If you have him in fantasy, let's just say the week's looking pretty good. 4 first-half touchdowns so far, and he might not be done yet as they begin another drive. 1st down for Aaron. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. Back That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
30-yard line.
Back north.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So, and in... Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Throwing Rodgers. Now he'll air one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Back north. Blue 58. Hey, 88. 88.
The master of play action, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout. 3 and out. 4th down.
Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They hope to polish things off. What a run they are on. Trying to make it 7 straight without a loss. Rodgers on 1st down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
First down.
On play action, Rodgers. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Steelers. Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Steelers offense ready to get back at it. And a win here would be number 12 on the season. This is going to be a dangerous matchup for anyone this postseason. Back to work now, though. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Zone. 319.
Rodgers now. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
319.
They'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December, as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.